All right, third and final part. Before we bring this into Edge to add a little extra animations to it, it's very important that you delete out your jQuery mobile and your jQuery masonry from your file. Just delete it out. Edge does not play well with it. Delete it out. We'll put it back in after. Just for now, delete it out. Trust me. It'll throw you an error and you have no idea why. So just delete it out. Save yourself some headache. All right. Once you delete it out, bring it into Edge. Edge is very nice because it's a lot like Premiere Pro if you've used that, or After Effects. Once it brings in all your elements, and then just on a simple timeline, you can drop in keyframes and make adjustments. So you can make things bounce, move, animate. For most of these, the only thing I did was I kept it extremely simple and I just animate the opacity. I'm not a big believer on doing a whole lot of things with stuff like this, only because I think it could be kind of a headache to watch when things are over animated. A simple fade in, nice, just like you would do in PowerPoint or something of that nature. We'll let the content speak for itself, but at least we have a little bit of animations in there. But again, you can do whatever you desire in here. You have lots of things you can animate. You can animate the opacity, the right position, left position, top, bottom. Again, it only takes a little bit of work. Skewing, you can make things bounce if you want, whatever, and it will do it for you. Once you save it, once you save it, bring it back into Dreamweaver. It's important. Again, we took out that information that was there. jQuery Mason, we're going to put it back in. I'm going to put it right below the footer just so it has some time to start working before I bring in the Edge stuff. Here's our Edge things. I put it the very last things at the bottom. The other thing you want to do, Edge is going to uses jQuery. It's like 1.4. jQuery Masonry is at using 6. So if you have both of them in there, it's going to cause a problem. Just delete out the 1.4 because it will override the 6 because it's after. But we do want all the rest of the stuff. So we want the easing, we want the other Edge files, we want the symbol file, we want all that. The only thing we don't want is the 1.4. Again, simple enough. Save your file. Now when you render it out, you're going to get your jQuery magazine, html5 magazine. Again, if I reload it, it's going to animate in, simple animation. And when your readers read it, again, if they resize it, or if they're on a tablet, or they rearrange the tablet from portrait to landscape, it will then switch from a 1 paragraph 3 columns to 1 paragraph 2 columns. Again, a very nice way to kind of do things. Again, you're only limited by your imagination. There's so much you can do. I just wanted to show you how you could quickly, simply create something, again, from nothing, using InDesign, again, for your bases. Get the pixel perfect the way you want it to look. Drag it into Dreamweaver. Start laying it up with the masonry code to kind of get the animations you want and the columns you want. Then bring it into Edge, and again, without doing any jQuery coding at all. Not that jQuery coding is hard, it's extremely easy, that's why everybody loves it. But you can do even less because you simply pick your objects. Oh, animate, this is the time frames, this is how I want it to animate, these are the positions I want to come into. And you can literally drag the objects up and down, back and forth, or put in exact numbers. It's very, very nice to use, and it writes it for you. As long as you remember those tips I told you, like deleting out the mobile 1.4, not mobile, excuse me, jQuery 1.4, and putting the Edge at the bottom and so on. Some of those little things, you'll be fine. Hit me back if you have any questions or problems, and good luck to you. I hope this works out well for you, and I think this is a really a nice medium. That is the future. I wish I could take credit for jQuery Mobile, jQuery Masonry. I didn't make it. I didn't make any of these things. I'm a user of it. So if I can help somebody else, hey. All right, thanks. See you next time. Bye-bye.